You know, when I was a new nurse, I was a nervous wreck. I mean, learning how to be a nurse was one thing, but it was actually dealing with some of the cruelty I experienced from my fellow colleagues that truly made it worse. I mean, what do you do when someone treats you like gum on your shoe, especially when you're new? Do you ignore them? Do you attack back? Or do you internalize and allow them to make you question if you truly have what it takes to be a nurse? That was me. What if you're not new, but you witness someone new being treated this way? What do you do? On this episode of Coffee and Conversations about Nurse Bullying, we're going to talk about how to respond to someone who's being mean to either yourself or if you witness them being mean to someone new. Hi, I'm Dr. Renee Thompson, the CEO and founder of the Healthy Workforce Institute. Welcome to Coffee and Conversations about Nurse Bullying. You know, being short-staffed is not a new issue. Throw a pandemic into the mix, and now being short-staffed takes it to a whole other level. And to make things worse, we hire new nurses, we orient them, and then, unfortunately, more often than you realize, they leave. Well, why? Well, study after study shows that new nurses are leaving, about 81% of them, due to peer and manager relationships. So, I talk to new nurses all the time. A new nurse shared that she was really overwhelmed and stressed with patient care. It was one of those days where she was struggling just to deliver the minimum care required of her patients. And while running around room to room, she walked past an experienced nurse who said, "Hey, how's it going?" As they were walking past, this new nurse replied, "I'm drowning," to which the experienced nurse replied, as she kept walking away, "Then you better learn how to swim." The other nurses at the nurses' station, they laughed. Really? She could have helped her, should have helped her, but she didn't. I mean, think about the impact of that new nurse's patients. Or another story. A coworker says to a new nurse, "You know, you won't last a week here in front of others, but nobody says anything." I mean, we really just need to do a better job. And what I have found is that nobody is speaking up in the moment when they're either experiencing somebody being rude or witnessing a coworker, especially a new person, being treated poorly. Well, let's make sure that ends today. So here's what I want you to do. When you experience or witness someone being really rude to a new employee, I want you to do this. Say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, time out here. What you just said was rude or unprofessional, condescending, disrespectful," whatever that was. You have to speak up, because if you don't, people think it's okay that other people are treating each other that way. Stepping up and stopping that behavior sends a message that, you know what, we don't treat each other like that here, and bad behavior won't be tolerated, especially to the new people. Because let's face it, if you want to keep the new nurses you just hired, you better protect them or they will leave you. All right. Are there any tactics that you use to protect new people in your department? If so, please post them in the comment section below. I would love for you to share. And if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and share it with other people, especially some new people. And if you really want to go down the rabbit hole to deal with workplace bullying and incivility, go to my website, healthyworkforceinstitute.com, for more resources. And check out my book, Do No Harm Applies to Nurses Too, which gives you a lot of different resources, scripts, tools, and strategies to address disruptive behaviors in your department. So until our next conversation, be kind, take care, and stay connected.